The Senior Special Assistant to Kogi State Governor on Women Affairs, Office of the First Lady, Sandra Mimi Musa, has identified love for one another as an important tool at fighting violence against the female gender. Sandra made the assertion in an interview with Newsmen at a sensitization program she organized in collaboration with the Rashida Bello Foundation, SAPE, Protect and Empower Foundation, SAPE, and Women in Politics, held at the Hall A of the Kogi State Polytechnic, Lokoja, the state capital. The sensitization was organized to commemorate the 16 days activism against gender-based violence. Our reporter has the detail.
This statistic, according to World Health Organization, says approximately 1 in every girl child has experienced either physical or sexual intimate partner violence or non-partner violence in a lifetime. Can you say that this should call for a source of worry that women daily are being abused?
The Senior Special Assistant said information was important in all human endeavors, hence the need to equip participants with adequate knowledge on how to apply them where necessary. Sandra Mimi stressed the need for the people to show love to one another more than ever before, noting that with love, one will not think of violating the rights of others.
From the questions from the students, it tells you that they were following, they were interested, they needed to know where they could lay their complaint, they needed to know how they could heal over the process. And as minute as maybe someone even just telling you you're stupid, they may not know it was part of violence. Today, they know that even using hurtful words on each other, it's a very serious form of violence. So with this, I beg to say that we achieved a whole lot.
Director of Kogi State Polytechnic, Lokoja, Professor Usman Ogbo, in his address highlights several of his achievements geared towards safeguarding the students.
At the end of every second semester examination, I'm always aware that before we came on board, students come openly with gun, shoot gun in the air, they move about with their color, the one that rhyme the court they belong to. It was instead of being a sacred court, it becomes an open court. But when we came on board, we told them, we said, what we met on ground, we'll clean them, and it cannot happen. It can never happen in Kogi Poly again. I'm happy to inform you that there was a time that they came to the campus, courts came to the campus under the immediate past management. They identified their target. They were about to kill their target on the campus. And the management said, okay, please don't kill him. They say, we'll kill. They say, okay, if you must kill, take him to the outside to go and kill. And the person was actually taken outside the campus and was killed. As if we are in a Somalia. But when we came on board, I think we have arrested about 1 or 2 persons with gun. Till date, they are still languishing in prison. And when they release them, we also institute another case against them. So that next time, when they hear Kogi, before they hear Poly, they will japa.
Resource persons at the event encouraged the participants to know their rights and seek redress when their right is being violated.
There are some behaviors that people exhibit in the present world we live with as a result of the substances that makes them go into violence. Most of the criminal activity is as a result of drug abuse. And so the tips for us as women here, as I conclude this morning, what are the tips? Yes, violence is on the rise. There are laws, the Violence Against Person Prohibition Law, it's there to curtail all of the misdemeanor by young persons who are male and then by husbands who are also in your houses. But a lot of time we discover that this thing has gone unabated. Why? Because you failed to tell someone. A woman will be living in a house with a man and she's going through a whole lot, and yet she do not find the courage to say it out. One way by which our society can become better as a wife, as a girlfriend, as whatever is spouse, is for you to know that it is only when you are alive that that marriage can make meaning. Only when you are alive that those children you are saying, I don't want to come out because of these children, that it can be made meaningful for them.
I'm so impressed by what I heard from the rector on things that have been put in place to preserve and protect the rights of women and girls, even within the Kogi State Polytechnic. So while we are doing all these things to raise awareness, so that the issues of women violence against women and girls will be at the front border in any decision we are making inside our departments and levels.
The issue of a husband and a wife. We are not in support of homes breaking, especially where there are children involved. It becomes the last means where life is threatened. We always find a way to bring back these couples together, to go back and continue to live their life peacefully, and we monitor them until we are sure that there is no more problem.
Similarly, the President's National Association of Kogi State Students, NACOS, Kogi State Polytechnic Lokoja chapter, appreciated the organizers for our efforts, describing the event as an eye-opener.
Yes, my advice to them is once they know they are violated in one way or the other, through rape, gender mutilation, no gender mutilation, they should come out and speak. They should not die in silence. They should meet the various NGOs in charge to make sure that the issue is tackled.
The event featured interactive sessions as the SSA also distributed writing materials to the students. From the Kogi State Polytechnic Lokoja, I am Matthias Ayodeji Peter, reporting for MLC TV.